What if a small, colorful piece of paper could connect you to world history, art, and culture while giving you a hobby you can enjoy for a lifetime? Stamp collecting isn't just about storing stamps in an album, it's about discovering stories, preserving history, and building a collection that reflects your unique interests. Welcome to How Expert Tip of the Day, where we bring you real world tips from our how to guides on all topics from A to Z. If you want to learn even more in depth strategies, examples, and techniques on this topic, check out How Expert Guide to Stamp Collecting, available at Amazon, Audible, Barnes& Noble, Google, Kobo, Apple, Spotify, and all major bookstores as an ebook, paperback, hardback, and audiobook. Today's topic is all about stamp collecting, and here are the How Expert Top 10 Tips to Master Stamp Collecting for fun, knowledge, and lifelong enjoyment. Tip number 1, start with what excites you. The best collections begin with passion. Instead of trying to gather every stamp ever made, focus on themes that spark your curiosity, maybe stamps featuring animals, world leaders, famous landmarks, or even Olympic Games. For example, a collector who loves space exploration might build an entire collection around moon landing stamps. When your stamps reflect your interests, the hobby becomes more meaningful and personal. Tip number 2, learn the basics of stamp handling. Stamps are delicate, and how you handle them matters. Always use stamp tongs, special tweezers with rounded tips, to avoid oils or creases from your fingers. Imagine finding a rare 19th century stamp only to damage it with fingerprints or bends. Proper handling protects both the value and beauty of your collection. Respecting the materials makes you feel like a true custodian of history. Tip number 3, choose an album that fits your style. A stamp album isn't just storage, it's the foundation of your collection. Beginners might start with pre-printed albums that have spaces for popular issues, while advanced collectors often prefer blank albums to design layouts freely. For instance, if you're collecting by theme, a blank album gives you room to tell a story through your arrangement. An organized album turns your collection into a showcase you'll be proud to share. Tip number 4, understand stamp condition and grading. Two stamps can look nearly identical, but one may be worth significantly more due to condition. Factors like centering, gum quality, and cancellation marks all influence value. For example, a perfectly centered stamp with full gum is considered mint and is far more desirable than a damaged or heavily canceled one. Learning how to grade condition sharpens your eye and helps you recognize true treasures. Tip number 5, explore different collecting methods. There's no single right way to collect stamps. Some collectors go by country, others by topic, and some by historical period. For example, you could focus on US stamps issued before 1900, or stamps from around the world that feature butterflies. Experiment with different approaches until you find the style that excites you most. Flexibility is part of the fun. Collecting becomes richer when you share it with others. Local clubs, online forums, and social media groups give you a chance to trade, learn, and connect with fellow collectors. Imagine meeting someone who has the exact rare stamp you've been searching for, and you happen to own the piece they need. It's a win-win. Community involvement also motivates you to grow your collection consistently. Tip number 7, learn the history behind your stamps. Every stamp tells a story. A stamp featuring Queen Victoria, for example, reflects the early days of global postal systems. A US stamp from World War II might commemorate battles, leaders, or symbols of resilience. By researching the history of your stamps, you transform your collection into a living timeline of world events. It's like holding a piece of history in the palm of your hand. Tip number 8, keep an eye out for rare finds. Rare stamps are the gems of any collection, but you don't always need a fortune to find them. Estate sales, flea markets, and old family albums often hold hidden surprises. For instance, A casual purchase at a garage sale might reveal an overlooked stamp that's far more valuable than expected. Staying curious and persistent can turn an ordinary day into an extraordinary discovery. Tip number 9, protect your collection properly. Stamps are fragile, so proper storage is essential. Keep your collection in a cool, dry place away from direct sunlight, humidity, or pests. Use acid-free pages and archival quality sleeves to preserve colors and prevent damage. A little care now ensures that your collection will last for decades, and maybe even become a family heirloom passed down to future generations. Tip number 10, enjoy the journey, not just the stamps. Stamp collecting isn't a race to accumulate as many pieces as possible. It's a journey of discovery, learning, and creativity. Each new stamp is a tiny adventure, opening a window into another culture, event, or piece of history. When you view your collection as a lifelong pursuit, you'll always find joy, no matter how large or small your collection becomes. Stamp collecting is more than a hobby. It's a bridge between past and present, a celebration of culture, and a creative outlet that can last a lifetime. By starting with what excites you, caring for your stamps properly, and connecting with others, you'll unlock the full potential of this timeless pursuit. Your next great stamp is out there waiting. Start your search today. For even more tips, techniques, and practical examples on this topic, check out HowExpert Guide to Stamp Collecting, available at Amazon, Audible, Barnes & Noble, Google, Kobo, Apple, Spotify, and all major bookstores as an ebook, paperback, hardback, and audiobook. HowExpert publishes how-to guides on all topics from A to Z. Visit howexpert.com to learn more.